she Drangleic on my castle till I despawn. She drains on my leg till I lose my mind. Holy shared brain cell. Yeah, that you guys messaged that instantly. I couldn't even get it shared to the Discord before you guys came in and collectively shared your thoughts. It's beautiful. Never in my life have I seen such skill. Yeah, it's Drangleic Castle. I think it will be better than what I've been faced with previously. Because I finally get all the Rune Sentinels done, and let me tell you something, they're ruining my sanity. You're learning UE5 right now. What's UE5? I'm unfamiliar with it, unless it's something I'm supposed to be familiar with. Then I could, but as it stands, I do not know. Oh, it's a game making thing, correct? This is simpler than an Unreal Engine. That's a good thing, right? Unreal Engine 5 game. Oh, I see. I see what you mean. For, did you decide you're going to keep the Mushroom Man, or did you decide you're going to roll forward with Miku? Misa? I can't think of any other people whose name starts with M-I. And that, like, make that me sound. Mushroom Man may stay. He should stay. I liked him. That's like the only downloaded gift I have. Oh, I forgot to click X. That's fine. Hopefully I burn alive here. Nope. I did not burn alive. I remember being young and naive and thinking I could make it through. My message. Did you try to put a message in through on YouTube and it not go through? Because, like, YouTube's been horrible. It's gone. No! No! Hello, Hero Mark. Hero. 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 Yeah, YouTube's been, like, extremely bad. Like, I was trying to give frame data advice to Cedar and Lulu. YouTube just didn't let it. Like, I could say something remotely not even bad, and YouTube would be like, gee whiz, I don't know, that's kind of... He said she castles on my despawn till I Drangleic. Did I do it right? It's good enough for me. It's also crazy that I cannot, like, seem to get this quickly. It's crazy that, like, the other ones are able to go through, but yours didn't. But even whenever you put it in quotations, it does go through. But yeah, that's peak Mark. I'd pin the message, but I'm not on my main account. I had to get to my alt. Yeah, that's right. I have an alt sub to me. But that's because for instances like this, I feel like I'm gonna do it one more time and then we can actually get to despawn. I should have prepped beforehand, but eh. I'll make you guys watch. By the way, Mark, how did Elden Ring go with the Mike and Jeff? I couldn't think of it. Alright, yeah, that's good enough. Then we need to change out the drip, sadly. Lion mage. I am a lion mage. Oh, Cedar coming in. He beat Loretta Ghost Edition, you think? Oh, nice. It went well. Lulu's correct. New blood joins this. Ugh. and quickly he's subdued through constant pain, disgrace. The unborn learns their rules. How are you doing, Grant? Also, how did your father-in-law turn out? Dude, I don't know why this set is so hard to find. Boom. There's that one. I think it's actually that hood. I don't even care. Yeah, I do. Do. Like, why is the line mage so hard to find? I have no idea where it is. Line mage. Am I... Line warrior. Like, why is the line warrior and the line mage not next to each other? I feel like this would have been a genius decision that nobody was willing to make. Why? I don't know. I don't know what held them back from putting it all together. The unforgiven. 'Cause you're unforgiven too. The hernia on foot. Bro, what? He complained about you running ahead getting graces? Was that Jeff or Mike complaining? I could see Jeff doing it. Alrighty guys, after a long period we are finally set up. Let's go. Yeah, it was Jeff. That sounds like Jeff. Oi, what? No. That's not the accent. What are you going ahead and getting those graces for? No, that's a bit Scottish. Oi, wanker. Oi, mate. What are you going ahead and getting the stuff for? Mike kind of laughed. Yeah, Mike is chill. I've messed this up so many times. Yeah, I don't think there's anybody who doesn't like Mike. Mike just kind of laughed when Jeff said we'd... No, I'm not doing stuff on foot. I have a horse for a reason, and I'm not afraid to use him. I despawned this place with the stone soldiers still. They still cook. What up to you? Are you glad to see it's finally... Top 10 to your quotes. Top 1 to your supremacy. I might need a job. That's the deluxe version of Darkstar for that voice. Now I shall never release a video again until I get reminded that I promised Aaron I'd release a why DS3 is bad because of the romance themes in it. I guess that'll be a stupid post as well. The pig. Number 2, I eat. What do you mean by that? I hate these shield enemies. You don't, that's why I hated the stone soldier lot and the golden boys, the ruined sentinels, because all they would do is hold their shield up. And it's like, dog, please stop abusing me. Beat Dark Souls. Ah, yeah, I see. I don't think I have a weapon to backstab. Okay, like you're what hit me? So basically, they can go through, but I may not. Not the little sweet emoji. Bye. Runs off mountain. Hey, that's Dark Souls for you. Okay, you're dead. There should be no enemy that way. Wait, is she still there? You can actually parry walk over there, and you can attack her. Please not this again. This is the most peak build, by the way. It's an optimal build, alright? I can cook with this build. Did I just get shot at? It's a very good build. So, Lulu, you're finally gonna do the DS1 run? Nice. Install fear into your enemies with the pig shield and then nuking them. Yeah, dude, they honestly need to learn respect. Drangleic, like, get in it. It's going to be absolutely devastated. And another thing about Drangleic, for whatever reason, this is a place I get invaded the most at the top of the souls bracket. It's always like the same guy, and then another. I did get invaded by that Zeus one time. That kept on invading Dean and no, Jeff and Mike. I don't know why I keep on wanting to say Dean whenever I think of Jeff. What is his PFP to? It's a whooper. I guess I'd rather run him back from the other. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll run this one back from the other because that's easier. A whooper, it's a Pokemon. Smack actually was playing Pokemon and he named one of them after me. I felt honored. I felt glorious. I will not deny. I'm gonna blow you up, good sir. This is to you, get your lore set well. Yeah, this is, did you just misgender Tuyo? Did you just mispronounce Tuyo's name? Mistake him for a woman? The outrage. The profanity. Gotta use weird words. Yeah. You really do. YouTube is so crazy. Like, if you say anything personal, if you use like my, his, their, them, Mark's doing this or whatever, it just does not go through for the most part. It's George Orwin Archduke. Also, I don't know why what's the point of like a name? Like my channel name is Darkstar, but what's the point of it if you're only gonna see like the you know, the hashtag? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, get out of here. No. Bro, what is your shield doing? That employee set well. You know, right? Go hug the painting, bro. The sweet painting. Low key, I'd do things with this painting. I would low-key paint another painting like this. This painting goes way too hard. It also makes her look pregnant for whatever reason. We are trapped. Follow me and I'll set us free. YouTube is poo-poo. Is pee-pee poo-poo. It's, garbanzo. It's, immaculate trash. Dude, I know you're awake. You're not tricking me. Okay, that other guy's gonna break my back. Do I have the Thorns ring on? My rings aren't even properly set. Not that it really makes much of a difference. Nicest way of calling a daughter man. No, it's her position. Why is she holding her hands like that? Low key. I see why Vendrick did what he did, right? Nashandra should have been a great boss, right? There should have been more with Nashandra. I think if this wasn't such a rushed game, you give Nashandra more time, more build up with her, more of that stuff, right? And then whenever you finally make the boss fight, I guess he can, like, she can keep her form, whatever, right? Her man or her abyssal form. But like, make her able to move. Like, why is she not using her scythe more? Why no bow? Like, dude, they didn't cook on some of this. Yeah, I do want her to do a JoJo pose. JoJo. Dun, 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 roll the blade. Now, who is this pose? Honestly, if she's not shaking her hands like it's filled with pouches of gold, she's not doing it right. Pose like Devil Jin. Pose like Mark did with the baby fork. Undeniable charisma in said pose. Can't tell me I'm wrong. Oh. You didn't even let me put on my ring. You know what you are? You're a loser. Stone Soldier. Stone Soldier wannabe. Baby fork mentioned. Woo! Yeah, it has to be mentioned. It's a required standard. A baby fork and a knife. Let's go baby fork. Let's go yogurt cereal. I don't know if like I need to see Tuyo eating yogurt cereal. I need to see somebody who's like revealed what they look like eating the yogurt cereal. Fam, since we all know what you look like, you should post it. Gubdeer. It's been a while since I've seen your face. Wait, why would I aggro all of them? Dude, I literally would have killed that guy instantly had not his brother come in and did what he did. Also, yeah, fam, how are you feeling? Hey there, Cedar. Me? How did the tournament go? Yeah, Cedar came 6th. He definitely should have done better. I mean, he at least went out there, you know? Oh. I'm washed. I said, fam, you should post a video of yourself eating yogurt cereal. It might make you feel better. And it has to be specifically done with a baby fork. Right hand parry. Right hand parry. I don't know why I was struggling reading that. The mind cannot even comprehend a right hand parry. I remember one time I was fighting enemies and I rolled out. No, it wasn't one time. It was multiple times. Now I'm just scarred. Oh no. Quit blocking. Check Discord. I will. I will check the Discordius of the Discordians. Yeah, what happened to discos? Like, when are we gonna bring some of that stuff back? Do I have anything to... Oh, I did not mean to parry. What is yogurt cereal? I'll let Tuyo explain what it is. Fan got sick with COVID. You're still feeling ill. You got a long week. Oh no, I was checking Discord because I thought I was safe. Creators Guild Hall, no. So, promo. Yay! I honestly need to get that picture down of the baby fork. I should make it like my background, so every time I stream it, like the thumbnail for it is that. Low-key, if I make a DS3 video on why it's bad due to romance for Aaron, like, I'll have to find whatever skewed logic. I should have that in there. I should get... Tuyo's low-key really good at making thumbnails. He cooked on the one for the video. Yeah, somebody had a win, curse everyone but the bride and the groom. Dang. I guess their marriage is just it's meant to be if they're the only ones that didn't get sick. Getting sick after your wedding or getting sick before your birthday? Dude, that would be horrible. Groom's mom had COVID. Wow, that's already starting off the mother-in-law relationship well. Cedar says, what's a what? Grant posting your shame mark. For some it's shame, or for others it's honor. Dude. Dio? I started watching it, and it's just introduced the Pillarman and JoJo. Bizarre Adventure. It really does suck that fam got sick. Especially with COVID of all things. COVID's either a very powerful or like a meh. Tell you what, this is one of my favorite weapons. This scythe. I really just love it. I really actually love most of Nashandra's kit that you can get from her. Like her bow. That's why people should only have 4 or maybe 5 people at a wedding. But you gotta think about the gifts. The more people, the more gifts. We're capitalists here, son. Yeah. We need fam to get better. We need fam to get back to releasing content and maybe streaming. The #1 Glazer needs it. This one had 75 people. What the heck? I don't even know 75 people by their name. I really don't think I could. I don't think I could do it. One should be filled so you can meet those obscure family members. That is true. I bet I have some pretty obscure family members. It's also crazy, like, if you go on a vacation at the beach and then you see, like, one of those weddings happening. And you feel kind of out of place, but you really want to stare. Oh, his crossbow went all over. You're a witness at a Vegas wedding. Was it your brother's wedding? I had like 6 people there. Most of my family that I don't know are yeah, we don't speak about them. How do you guys not have filled weddings? Our brother's wedding was pretty filled. Our sister's wedding, half decent. The other brother, not too much, and then the other one's non-existent. You had a Jehovah's Witness. Jehovah. I'll tell you what. Jehovah's Witnesses could probably sell coffee. They could be coffee salesmen. I don't know where the idea came from. I don't even know why. It just would work out, alright? I like the tile here at Drangleic. I like Drangleic and Junior. So far this is not too bad. Oh no, it's a lot nicer than what I was facing earlier. Visionary Dark Star. I have a vision, alright? I'm on the stuff, you know? You just need 4 people. Realistically, you only need 2, actually. Depends on what type of person you are and like what your relationship is with other people. You, a wife, a witness, and a pastor. It's true. Ow, bully. Get out of here. Open that up. Open it up. Fool. You go like -40. That's launch punishable, buddy. I don't know if I naturally found this or if like I had to look it up. I think I naturally found this. In the Old Testament, it was just you, your wife, and a tent. Back in my day, we did things differently. Back in my day, tents were made of cow skins. They was leather based. Not all this fancy plastic and garbage. When will Dark Souls have the dragon mount that you can fly? Taking brain rot when you start when you play too long. Wait. Taking brain rot when you play too much gives to you. You start talking about frames, and you really do. It annoys me on sometimes because like they'll do a whiff and like they just you can't punish them. Also, Lulu, I butchered your sentence. You wrote it like perfectly normal. I just registered that you had to talk strange to like get a message through, and it wasn't strange, so that threw me off. Want to know what else threw me off? Be like me, don't care about frames. That's the average Jin player. I'm launch punishable here. What should I do? Oh, I know. I should press. I have to talk in the Instagram lingo to make you stutter. No, you just have to exist and make me stutter. I'm baffled by your life. He's right behind me, isn't he? That really just tore me up. This outlaw is torn. Oh, this outlaw is sleepy. I'm tired. Tired of you, boy. I tell you what, son. I reckon you ain't no real man. Wish they would add Lulu to Tekken. I wish Lulu would... No, I can't say go to sleep because he's on vacation. I'm that insanely rare 1 in a million fellow. Your sole presence makes my brain rethink every words. Every words? Your every words? That's improper. You get out of here with your French shenanigans. Now you shall be gone. You shall be exiled by the pig shield and by the pig shield only. The pig shield does not stand for such foolishness. Oh no, I Frenched. French onion chips. Dark, I read that comment like I read every comment. I was dyslexic for a moment. Sometimes Dean will read it weird, and I'm thinking, does like dyslexia run like pretty well over there? The pig shield has forsaken me. It does not allow me to get said parries. Pig, why have you abandoned me? Why? Alright, now we're balling once more. Dude, how do you think this guy died? What do you think he was to be carrying around a petrified dragon bone? Do you think he was like one of the guards? Do you think he was an adventurer? Like, do you think they killed him and he just landed over here? What do you think some of these skeleton stories are? He looked at the painting. Yeah, but if he looked at said painting, he's like right here. I take no effect. Even if he were looking right here, he'd have to come over, sit himself against it, and then like these guys. Victory lap after... Yes, I'm doing a victory lap. Should my victory lap be like before I kill Nishandra and Aldia? Should I go ahead and like run through all the areas without stopping at a bonfire? It's just like, that's my victory lap, you know? I'm going through everything. Like, obviously I'll check it before. But then, like, I'll go ahead and I'll run through. I'll show, like, hey, everything's purged. Rover, Wanda, Vagabond, call me what you will. Yeah, yeah, what you will. And I'm free to take my time anywhere. Free to speak my mind anywhere. Anywhere I roam. Where I lay my head is home. Carved upon my stone. My body lies, yet still I roam. Dude, I could have gone pro at vocals. Not even a singer, it's just at vocals. I could have been a vocalist, bro. Let me think. I'm thinking. I don't know how many times I've already killed these guys, but we are actually moving pretty well. We're moving hastily, quickly. We'll see you later. I already see you around, Cedar. It's always nice to see you, even though I already saw you. Ha 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 ha. I'll love you and I'll leave you. I'll love you and I'll leave you. When's the Dark Star hit single? I whiffed coming out. Oh no! I whiffed! The chain that whiffed. Input the chain that whiffed. Broken is a rage art. Get parried. The pig has chosen me, fool. It has not chosen you. You're back. So Cedar leaves and then Tuyo comes back. Hear me out. They're both the same person. It's like a sad and depressing song about getting rage art and slash launch. Why don't you, you should do the French version, and then I'll sing over your French vocals. Oh, get wrecked. Okay, I'm sorry. Not really, buddy, because I can heal, and you still can't put up your shield in that time. Get wrecked. Never swing again. Put down your sword and never cook. Honestly, a Knight of Cyan, more like a Knight of... Okay. We got AK-47 up there. We got James Bond and John Wick shooting at me. Who do you think you are, huh? Buster? Buckaroo? Get wrecked. Dude, it was so cold. Earlier, like my hands straight up froze. It was not pleasant. It really was not. Okay, then everything again with the forbidden sound effect reminds me of a certain dead people. You should kill yourself right now! Mods, get this bum out of chat. Isn't bro like 5'2"? Man, get out of here. Low key, I could have been the next Adele. Alright, this guy's already despawned, but the others would not be because I killed that guy a lot more. Due to some previous stints. I heard you were 5'2". Top 10 times. Low tier god roasted others. Number 10. Low tier god versus the fake pack god. When Pat God brought up the accusation. No, that's crazy. That's crazy. Alrighty, let's read this. Let's read this. Caboose's first proxy bot to hate on Darkstar. Hello, Caboose 1 made this script to say he could have cleared those enemies faster. Get goose. Get good. I'm sorry. That's another hate. That's another complaint. I'm sorry. Get good. Caboose 1 may be away, but hate is eternal. Bro, no way. Bro made it whole. Oh, you appreciate the dedication. I was worried about who am I gonna hate on, only to realize I'm still getting hated. I'm still getting killed. I was gonna make a whole scripted bot before leaving the internet, and it's all gonna be dedicated to my hate. Darkstar? Yeah, that guy, hate him. That voice he does, stupid, not even funny. His streams, garbage. His accent, is he even southern? Is he even southern, mate? He's a wannabe Scottish person. By the way, has anyone progressed on the DS1 run? Was it just like me, Darkstar? Yeah, it's basically us. Yeah. I still need to go back and do it. Look, you just have to do a better run and you win. Well, yeah. So, realistically, me and that other guy are actually tied up, but it's the secret boss thing that would get me, because I would assume he'd get the secret boss. So then it's like, even though I did a much harder version of the run, he still wins out because he got quicker. Now, realistically, I might be able to ball and then, like, get a quicker version and hopefully compete for the secret. Or I might try to go deathless. So, like, you're gonna grind the next 5 days. I need to do the same, but I really don't want to. I really don't want to. Hello. Tuyo made the script to say you're doing well. Good. Jeep going, and Gubdir will be proud. Tuyo's not away, but he don't care. The Jeep makes it all the more better. No! You're gonna be so depressed about it too, don't worry. You don't want to be honest. There's money at this point. Hold up. Hold up. Bro can't type right now. As I said though, glazed myself too much about it. Yeah, you really did. You said, oh, I'm gonna do this so easily. And then like, I was the only one that did it, and obviously the other guy. Honestly, I think my run is more impressive than his. Why? Because I'm not even gonna read that, Grant. You're not gonna catch me on some of these. Low key, a hoe is a goated tool. You can like make a farm with it. You can cut off a snake's head. You can have cartoon effects of somebody running on it. You have an insane ego, but you have a code, alright. What's that code, huh? You have no code. All you have is a code of loser. Whoa. Those increase casting speed armor? Yes, it is. There's no point in getting extra damage. It's just more about speed. Oh, I should trade this one out for 30 packs of straws. As in the thing you drink through. Oh wait, that's Kid Rock, I believe. Looking at the lyrics he's put down. getting poisoned. You're gonna ask if it was worth wearing the shackles of the Lost Sinner. I don't believe so, because like I already do such an insane amount of damage, like if these guys aren't hold up. And it's just like quicker to boom, 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 boom. By the way, does Keyman respawn or not? So whenever you do the key with him, he's done for. However, I need to... So what I need to do is I need to get one of you guys to kindly drop me the key to the... wait. Either I'll need one of you guys to drop me that key blade, or maybe I can kill the frog guy again and get it. I don't know how that works. Because whenever you use it, it's gone, and they don't, like, carry over to the next playthrough for whatever reason. Tio's first bot encouraged Darkstar. Hello. Tio made this script to say he's playing Peak. In Peak, he's my go. My baby fork enthusiast. Gubdeer is proud. Tio's not away. The support is necessary. Yes, the embedded key. I couldn't think of it. All I could think of was, Gorsh! Sora! That's all I could think of. It's a Keyblade. Low-key doing a Sora playthrough would kind of be cool to see someone do. Like, you have the certain lightning spells, you have the certain fire spells, and then like you have the ice, and then whatever other iconic things he uses. And obviously you have that set. And then you have like comically large shoes. Dude, I bet his ankles hurt. You think your Squad Souls character still has it? That would be nice if I could get that from you fellas. Let's stop rage baiting. How about wholesome bait? Dude, I say that here and there, and then I just rage bait. I'm a victim of my own choices. Yeah, you lose it on New Game Plus recycling, as well as you lose it if you decide to use it. That's correct, right? I believe that's correct. I'm yet to use it. I should still have it. I believe I still have it. I don't know if I've actually killed the Demon of Song in this playthrough. The Demon of Song. Huh. That's what we called them metalheads back in my day. Sometimes I smirk at my own jokes. Not laugh, just smirk. Smirk. Smurf. Surf. You do. Oh, really? Used it for a no def run before that before you failed. Can you even drop the sword is the question. That is a good question. So let's look. Let's find it. Because I believe... I guess you cannot discard this. That's very interesting. Why they would make it... Huh. I gotta think that through, because... it's a weapon, and it kind of counts as having all of it. I don't know, I'll have to see if there's some crazy glitch I can pull up. Or, I really don't get why the Demon of Song... Yeah, no. He's getting murked. I'm killing him. He's gotta go. I don't need a Keyblade to prove a point. Low-key kind of a vibe. That's true, save for the Milifento that's trapped in there. You failed at the jump. Oh! That's horrible, fam. Doing a deathless run. Wait, have you ever completed a deathless run? I don't know if you've beaten the game deathless, and I can't think of it. But to die at the Giant's memory hurts. I should do another deathless run, but not with a rapier or a mace, because rapier and mace is kind of like easy. You haven't. You gotta do it. That would be a pretty cool challenge to see whenever you're like completely back in the streaming. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna do this. How are you still living? Oh no, you just fell down here. Okay. Imagine this empty world with like a few exceptions of things that should be dead but aren't dead. And then there's just that thing, you know, at the top of it in that's horrible. I don't know if I should leave him and that girl like constantly in torture just so I can claim, yeah, I have the Keyblade. What? Dude, this skeleton is whack. How, like, what type of critical strike did he just pull on me? Soldier of Godric. That's the prototype. Bro straight up said no. I think I've had enough. You're not despawning me today. And then yeah, he cooked me. Probably have a good stint and streams ready for March and April. Ooh, nice. You'll take an extended internet break when your son's born. Oh yeah, I forgot that you have a son on the way. I don't know why, but I forgot. I guess because you haven't like talked too much about it. What are you gonna name him again? Like Gilgamesh or like Gilgamore or like Gideon, I actually can't think of other G names. Gorlock? Owen Wilson, of course. That's right, it was Owen. That's right. I had a dog named Owen once. He was like a schnauzer, and he'd itch a lot. He was an itchy fella. And that was pretty sad. Is there an Owen in the Resident Evil universe? Isn't that what you mainly name your kids out of? Alright, you're dead. You're dead. Low key, if it was my kid, I would name it, I beat Dark Souls 2 Soul Level 1 at Champions Covenant. That's just what I would do. Get out of here. You're banned. Who's like this tall? I mean, none of the people here are this tall. So you have this tall of a mirror, right? But then you have this. You have this doorway. You don't think so? Oh, I guess that's what I heard. I must have interpreted something wrong. You named your first two after Joel. And from Last of Us and Ada from Resident Evil 2/4. Like maybe you could dupe it. From the lesbians of us. Look, we don't talk about The Last of Us 2. Did not happen. The DLC did not happen either. Makes no sense. As in money. Alrighty, this is revenge. But, let me think. Yeah, The Last of Us 2 didn't happen. It actually, The Last of Us in general didn't happen in real life. Fun fact for the day. Didn't Ellie make out with another girl in a mall or something? That's the DLC for Last of Us, so we don't talk about that. Non-existent. Because that's when I think the company was taken over. Somebody else had something to do with it. Yeah, 'cause gay. 'Cause you're gay! Reeks is semi-gayity. That's from Dimebag Daryl. Whenever he was talking about the key of F, for whatever reason. It's actually crazy. Yay, these guys are getting despawned. They're in the process of developing Jack 4. Decided to go all in on Last of Us. Make the only girl able to evolve all the human race gay. Yeah. And then, like, whenever her dad basically gets murdered in front of her eyes by a person of a golf club, she's like, I'm gonna be chill. Like, what? Like, dog, you're joking, right? You're joking. They're not joking. It was a joke, but it was... Oh, that's right. I've surpassed you, boy. Okay, you should have shot through that. Maybe I have not surpassed you yet. Joel despawning the way he did. Yeah, it was stupid. It's like, and especially so early in that game. I think you might be cooked on the key team, but I think I might be too, yo. I think there's gonna be a few exceptions in my perfect world. And that's sadly gonna be one of them, because first one of the drafts will always be burned into my memory banks, that scene anyways. I remember watching my brothers play the first summon. I remember like a few scenes, like he survived that long. He just trust. Yeah, it doesn't even make sense. Like, bro fell on a piece of rebar and survived, and then like dealing with cannibals, and then all that other stuff. Yeah, like, oh, I'm gonna solo this whole army. I'm gonna do all of this. I'm gonna be doing it while protecting this girl. And then these randoms, yeah, trust them. Oh, they're gonna kill me. It's like, what? That's so stupid. That's like such stupid decision making. I could make a better decision than that. Ryan got nothing on Nathan Drake though. Wanna know what the real shame is with Nathan Drake? Is the fact for the Uncharted movie, instead of using the guy who played Nathan Drake, they used Tom Holland. No, he definitely could have. Now, Nathan Drake is a pretty epic protagonist in general. Uncharted is one of my favorites to watch. I don't know if I would enjoy any of you guys playing it, but watching my brothers playing it, growing up and watching that, especially Uncharted 4, it's just like a sweet spot in my heart for it. Uncharted is a PlayStation exclusive, correct? I actually have that on the, I have all the Uncharted games, I believe. I just need to play them. You haven't played it? Wow. Now, I'll admit, the first two, I don't really remember watching my brothers play. 3, I remember some. 4, I definitely remember. Anyone up for blind playthroughs? That would be pretty cool. The only part I like about Last of Us 2 is the new roaster. What's that? He killed like 3,000 to 15,000 goons each game. That's crazy. Also, yeah, Grant, you should do a blind playthrough of that, and you should stream it. That would be pretty cool to see. Halfway zombies are like sneaky, always trips you off. That's for The Last of Us, right? I've never even played The Last of Us. You recently saw a friend beaten GTA San Andreas, and like, holy cow, CJ's the flippin' death machine. I bet. I actually don't know because I don't really know much about GTA. Most of the time he's wearing a t-shirt and jeans, they have full body armor and tanks. Honestly, I think that's one of the coolest tropes, is like whenever they're in their like normal stuff. No, don't say anything to you didn't witness that, alright? You didn't witness it. It's not a canon event, alright? I think it's this one. Play the collection, Grant, is fairly reasonable. Do they have the collection on the PS4? Because like I have the PS3 versions. I've been playing more on the PS3 recently. I've been getting back into playing Final Fantasy VIII, and You guys have, some of you have played it, right? Basically, I beat a robot of like bare minimum stuff, and then I made it out in time. It was pretty cool. You own the collection's just not played. Yeah, you should definitely do that. That'd be cool to see, because you streamed Red Dead that one time, and then you never streamed again. Like, CJ invaded a military base by himself, and then made his gang be the most powerful all by himself. Did he now? That's actually kind of sick. Final Fantasy VIII, you said, yes sir. I'm playing Final Fantasy VIII on the PlayStation 3. I've had it for a while. I started it maybe in summertime. I dropped it because I don't know why I dropped it. I'd lost my appetite for it. And I started playing it more recently, and I've been having a lot of fun. It's like, I'm very, very early into the game. I'm interested to see how Squall will develop, and I'm trying to think of the other person's name. Like, I can't think of it, I'm afraid. He's like the guy that attacks with his fist, and then there's the edgy guy.
Brave undead. What did that dragon tell you?
Told me you're a snake.
That thing is a prop, a false deity. Don't be fooled, my undead.
I feel like they should have made it mandatory to talk to her for certain things. I think I'll kill the embedded, because that unlocks the main shrine for if you run out of humanity, and I feel like that's the main part of the game. Dang, she has hate for them giants. I don't know if I've ever actually heard these. There's some times where I just don't come back and talk to her. The game has an interesting twist on game mechanics. All enough leveling your character early is unoptimal. Really? I saw some guides that said you can get very OP, but I don't know how that works. So, correct me if I'm wrong, but that whole section should be Finny. So now we shall move on. Yeah, I do like it. I like how the limits work. I fully don't understand them, but I like the fact that, like, while you're doing a limit break or whatever, you have to, like, click a certain button or, like, do some sort of combination for that. And I like how they do the magic. How it's like you can steal it from them and then cast some. I feel like that's pretty cool. Oh, that's such a dangerous move. Oh no, it's more dangerous me. Yeah, I am the danger. Oh, these ghosts. I forget about the ghosts. What time is it? 8:44. I've been streaming for about an hour, and I've already cleared off like one of the main sections. I very well may end stream sooner or later. It's a shame that that door cannot be opened. I don't know what it'd lead to, but it's a shame. Actually, where would that door lead? Huh? Huh? That did nothing to him. You're trying to find one. I do appreciate that, but you haven't been able to find one so far. Yeah, I really don't know what I'm going to do about some of that. Because I really wish they made it to where the Demon of Song dropped another. And the thing is, I don't have any backup saves to work with because I didn't get the PlayStation Plus. Cedar did. Also, I might have to completely change my game plan for this section. For like lightning. Because Oh, other titles you've not played, but you do own them. Resident Evil 1 Remake, Resident Evil 2 Remake, Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil 7, Dark Souls 3, GOT, Ghost of Tsushima, then Kingdom Hearts 3. Really? You should play some of those. Oh, I mean, obviously, but Ghost of Tsushima is a fun game. IDK 100% recommends. I'm thinking. Let's go up here and see him. Resident 2 Remake first. That's what you'd recommend him to play? That would be probably interesting for, I mean, probably up his alley. I'd like to see DS3 first. Well, I don't know, you have so many people playing DS3 right now. Having some variety and diversity would be cool. Low key, if it's either Resident Evil 2 or whatever, Resident Evil 4. And then my second suggestion would be Ghost. Obviously I can kill her in there, but this guy would still be alive. The bane of my existence. Why are the chests changing colors? I'm thinking if like, what if you parry walk and then you do a certain thing, like a certain setup? But I don't know. You enjoy Kingdom Hearts 3? Oh, you did enjoy it. Which one have you been streaming? 2 or 1? Also, S2 remake, SH2. Silent Hill 2. Elden Ring. You haven't played Elden Ring in remake? I thought you played the remake for Metal Gear Solid 3. Color me wrong. I don't think I want to keep on despawning at the moment, so I'm gonna get back to this bonfire. And I'll try to look some more into this. Into like solving the key and whatnot, and I'll probably stream this again. I did do pretty good work. I got from one bonfire to this bonfire, which if you ask me, that's good work. And then the rest, I think will go slightly slower than that because you have multiple paths and like you're not going to be able to use Forbidden Sun. You'll probably have to transition to Lightning, which is still good, but it's not as good as Forbidden Sun, I don't believe. You need to play the remake for that. Dean got it for me, and that's around the time you started content creation. Oh, really? Yeah, you should play that. That's like a nice, bring it back. If you know what I mean. With that being said, thanks all who came by. Especially the bot that Aaron sent after me. We love to have the bot. We love it. And yeah, see you guys.